Moshkatria Masamaria Monia Nitrite Sonoria Katriana Akate Esamote Triana Katraya. Hello. I wanted to record this to talk about the different ways that light language can manifest because it's so much more than language. And it is something that I know a lot of people judge themselves and they think, oh, I haven't created enough light language or my light language is not coming through like other people. So there are many ways that light language can manifest. Let me see if I can get them all through. So firstly, you have spoken light language. Spoken light language can either be spoken or sung. And as you've seen, I can't keep my hands still, so light language can also manifest as hand gestures and movements, mudras, to shift and share geometric frequencies. And also you usually have one stabilizing hand and one hand that moves to share and move the frequencies. For me, it's quite challenging to isolate the sound from the hands. So, Moriandria Katri Esama Atea Potro Musama Atria Petrosio. When it first started to manifest, I found myself doing this mudra a lot, or I would sit and hold my hands like this a lot, and I would simply move my hands on my body in certain ways. It started coming through and I would do this almost without realizing that I was doing it. It's like your body moves you for you. It's your energy moving you rather than your mind in the driver's seat. So that's three ways: sound, singing, hand movements. There is also drawing light language, which will eventually come for a lot of people. And it can absolutely look like 100% nothing gibberish, like, or it can be something quite beautiful. I know in this journal, yeah. So for a lot of people, when they start, they will do the same symbols over and over and over again, and over and over and over again. And then also you can get different colors and play with shapes and symbols and all sorts. The other way that you can receive light codes is some people will be lying on the couch and they will see an actual like geometric symbol, like a Merkaba coming, like floating through the air, and it might come into the body, into the third eye or the heart or somewhere in the body. I haven't experienced that one yet. And the other way is full body movement. So if you're dancing, you might feel the movement and the energy of light language coming through in the full physicality of the body. This often comes accidentally through your own movement practice or after you've established the hand mudra. Now, the final light language that I have noticed, and this has been activated in me in the last 12 months, is feeling the movement of energy, sacred geometry, and shapes within the vessel. So a lot of the time now when I'm meditating, when I'm quiet, I can see sort of the codes that I tend to draw being moved throughout my physical body. And now depending on your unique expression, your unique psychic abilities, your clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, whatever your clairs are, it'll be different to everybody. So you might have already experienced the movement of symbology throughout the vessel, but you haven't been able to speak light language. Or you might have been able to move your fingers and dance and play with energy in that way, but you can't draw light language yet or express it. For a lot of us, the main block for light language is actually our embarrassment within ourselves about sounding crazy. So what I want you to do is every night before you get in the shower, get naked and shake your whole body in front of the mirror and just giggle and look at the ridiculousness of yourself wobbling around in front of the mirror and look at your body and say, I love you, I trust you, you are safe. Light language is such a joyful, playful experience, and there are literally millions of different ways for light language to express and manifest because it is the number one frequency, it is the number one language beyond the mental capacities. It is our ability to communicate with feeling, with frequency. It's so much fun. It is so much fun, and it is such an opportunity to go beyond the mind. And in your healing and in your self-healing or healing with clients, you're offered an opportunity to download and transmit information so much more quickly than the human language can transmit it. You can transfer, shift, and realign someone's energy centers in 3 minutes instead of 60 minutes. So I'm going to share some light language. We'll see what comes through. Breathing into your heart, feeling the skin of your body, feeling your feet grounded on the earth, feeling the vessel. Your vessel is the architecture that creates the magic of sharing your unique expression. Moyani katria masama aria droto tromosama aria katriini tria musamote apote musama ariete yo nyokroto tia maasame creatoro foto mo shamaria nere katre musaria tre moyani arateri mate tria musamaria 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 musama atia. Let's see if we can invoke the water sprite language that I channeled a few days ago. It is so different. Enough of that. Letting that language settle, that frequency settle into your bones. All of the language that I'm speaking at the moment does not need to be translated into English because that's is using the mental faculties to try and understand something that is so multidimensional that is beyond a human understanding. The next language that I'd like to share with you is some dragon. This is my friend Sentra, and he is an elder dragon who has been around and a guardian of Gaia since her conception. And I have the privilege of being able to trance channel him. I have some exciting things coming with him very soon. Musamia trinia katoto mo osmoyane akatrietro to pusime eana. Yanya atro tutu moyan riak tite putumu tumu tumu tu mayan riak tributu moya ma atiti butrumutru moyan nere katrini noro noro nianria nianria katrimoya ma aktrimi triuchu Centra is wants you to remember not to take yourself so seriously. It's okay to be silly. It's okay to look silly. It's okay to contort. The contortion in the body as you try to create, okay, we don't want to try. We can try when we're starting, but as you become a channel of different languages and the glossolalia expands, you will feel your body contort to express certain things. And light language can be a channel into trance channel. And when you're in trance, like when you're channeling light language, you're taking on the aspect of a certain frequency. And so therefore the body might change its shape to express. So for instance, for me, when I channel my blue avian self, there is a puffing up, there is an opening, there is a becoming taller and more queen-like, bird-like, free. Mayanin rietro sama tiatriana, kitrietuturu, yunyu triatre ama sama akitiatru muya, muya nra katria mo sema atriana, yanyanra katro musama tiripuru terminian riamara katru, shu yamana katana trima sama, uma kitria makatria makatria mahatia putu musu. Yam yanria kamyana marana hakatria puturumo yam yari mahasia mara maturumo ye yum yo yamaha titriana yamontaria. Mesamori atri asana kiatri musumu kiatri itu kyondrote musama atia kotro usumu yanya teatro to te ninyanyana akatria shumoria. Thank you for joining me for this quick little blast of frequency. I love you all. And if you have any questions or you want to share your own language, let me know.